YBETV. Today I got a question from my man Jake S. So before we get into the question from Jake, let's get into paying some of these bills. Make sure you hit me up at www.ybetv.org, and you could get the course at ybetv.org/course. You will be able to learn how to structure your business correctly. A lot of people don't understand that. We're going to teach you about your DUNS number, your paydeck score. We're going to teach you all the things you need to know, and we're going to teach you how to get that corporate phone number, that corporate address. We're going to teach you how to get that corporate email. We're going to teach you how to structure your business correctly. And if you don't have time to do it yourself, let YBETV do it for you. Go to ybetv.org/shop and pick up a setup. Let us do the work for you. If you ain't got the time to do it yourself, let us do the work for you. And all these packages come with the same amount of information, because with that course we give you, with the setup, we give you the course for free. And also the awesome part is we share all of our business connections with you. All of the people that do your logo is only $11. The people that do your voiceover is only $11, and we will share that information. If you buy a course for $50, we share that information with you. So this one right here comes from Jake. All right, Jake says, what's going on, Tune? This is going to be a really short question. Thank you. Tune, you got a business course out. Can you please give me the information about the business course and what, is that a typo? It says, and what should I expect when I get the course? That's what he means. Okay, to make a long story short, so you want a synopsis, Jake. All right, Jake, this is what the business course is about. The business course is about structuring your business correctly. All right, now we got a lot of guys that's owner-operators out here, that's drivers or whatnot, and the thing is about them being drivers is this. They go out, they run in their truck, and they get their LLC and their EIN, and they think that's the end-all be-all. No, that's nowhere near the end-all be-all. No one will give you money for your business without these things that I'm trying to tell you. First and foremost, you cannot have a business registered to your home address. When they run in your credit in the computer, they're going to know that you have that that your home address, this is a residential address is what I'm looking for. They're going to know that. And then later on they're going to say, okay, well, we know this is a residential address, so we're not going to give him any money. Then they're going to check your phone number. All right, when they see that it's a cell phone or a home phone, they're going to say this is not a business line. And then when they look at your email and it said, let me tell you this, with an email, this is how you know a business email from your business emails from someone else's business email. For example, if your @ sign is before your business, that's your email. If your @ sign is after your business, that's someone else's email. For example, Ski Mask Trucking @gmail.com. That's a Gmail email. That email belongs to Google, not you. Okay. Contact @skimasktrucking.com. That is an email that belongs to you. You get it? So those are some of the things that I teach you, and I give you the best discounts. I found the people that has the lowest prices in the industry to give you the lowest prices on your hosting, your domain name, and your voiceover, your logo, your corporate phone number, your corporate address. I get you the lowest prices for all these things. So at the end of the day, I teach you about who Duns and Bradstreet is, why it's so important to have a Duns number, what is a paydeck score. I teach you all these things that a lot of people don't know that's been in business for a long period of time. So that's just the setup, and then I show you the vendors that you need to actually do business with so you can actually start to establish a business credit score. I teach you about the business credit bureaus, Duns and Bradstreet, Equifax Business, and Experian Business. I teach you about that. I teach you about how to acquire a paydeck score, which is having 3 experiences with Duns and Bradstreet. Then they will establish you a score called a paydeck score, which opens you up to different lines of vendor credit. So I'm telling you, at the end of the day, it is a great situation. And for all you truck drivers out there that's always, does it work for trucking? It is great for trucking because you can go to some of these accounts like possibly Freightliner or some of these little smaller spots, and you could give them your DUNS number and your EIN, and what they'll do is they'll run your company credit and establish you an account, which means that if you do need a turbo and you need a couple weeks so you can establish the money, they got net 30 accounts. A net 30 account is an account that in 30 days you have to pay back the full balance within 30 days, but that's 4 paychecks. Which means that if you don't have that money for that turbo and you go down the road and that turbo blow up on you and you get to that shop and they say with the tow it's going to be $2,900 and you say I just spent all this money, you say all right, run my credit, put it on my business credit, and they say okay, and then they give you 30 days with no interest to pay it back. So the first week, you give them $1,000. The next week, you give them $500. And a week after that, you give them $500. The week after that, you give them all the remaining balance. You just paid it off. It gives you a little bit more. So at the end of the day, establishing business credit, you get the business course. You can do it yourself, or you can have me do it for you. And the only thing I charge you is $200 to do the work. It's about 3 or 4 hours sitting in front of the computer, but it's dang on surely worth it. And I hope that's helpful for you. My man Jake, man, thank you for being a subscriber, man. I definitely appreciate you. And thank you for the question, because when y'all ask me these questions about the business course, I love it because I get to advertise while I'm answering your question. Thank you. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi, and this is YBETV. If you don't want to end up in a box, you better think outside of it. YB.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.